Well, we are told that these two groups are seasonal workers. Now, Robertson is an agricultural location in the Western Cape. It's about an hour and 30 minutes away from Cape Town. And what we know then is that Zimbabwean nationals as well as Lesotho nationals have been clashing since yesterday over jobs in this particular area. Now, this comes as no surprise given the high unemployment rate in South Africa. But what has happened then since yesterday when the clashes started is that the Zimbabwean nationals who felt unsafe in the community where the clashes started from decided to come and camp outside the Robertson police station, and this is where they're currently camping as a collective. They told us that many of them felt unsafe, and so they decided to come and seek refuge outside of the police station. But I've got Anele Makwetu, who's a community leader here, who's going to talk to us about the situation. Anele, since it happened yesterday, we understand that it is because of jobs, but won't you explain the situation?
Yeah, right. It is about jobs. The Lesotho nationals feel like those Zimbabwean nationals are taking over the agricultural industry when it comes to work. So they feel like if they get in trucks, the Zimbabwean nationals are chasing them away. So that's why it's like this today.
So are you saying that when the Lesotho nationals get onto trucks where they go to do agricultural jobs, then they get overtaken by Zimbabwean nationals? Explain to us the dynamics and how people actually work here in Robertson.
Yeah, that's the feeling from the Lesotho national. In fact, yeah, they work throughout in the agricultural sector. Right now, the Lesotho nationals feel like the agricultural sector is being controlled by the Zimbabweans, and they are being favored by the white community, like farmers around the area. So that's where the cause of this clash comes from.
And now what is the situation on the ground in the community? Because now they've fled to the police station, the Zimbabwean nationals. That is, how have you as community leaders tried to intervene?
Now what we've tried to do is with the council as well as with the leadership of the ANC is to make sure that we bring women and children to the police station, and some of them came on their own to the police station seeking refuge, and some of the Zimbabwean guys are still at the location waiting there. Earlier today we had discussions with the two different groups, and there was an agreement that this thing will stop, but we're not sure yet whether this thing will come to an end, because even yesterday we were locked in discussions with the two nationals, and we had an agreement that right when it comes to employment it's going to be 50-50. Now, when we came out of the meeting, clash, they started fighting before we even could report back to them. So we're not even sure as tonight is it going to be the very same thing, because it was really bad last night.
Really bad situation to a point. Thank you so much, Anele Mkwetu, a community leader here. So much bad. Donnie, if you can just pan and show the people that are here outside the police station. The situation's so bad, as Anele Mkwetu, the community leader, describes it, so much so that many of the people who are involved in this conflict ended up being injured. There is Sonboy here. Sonboy is a Zimbabwean national who got injured. Sonboy, how are you doing, and how did you get injured? Talk to us.
Okay, I think it's yesterday in the evening when I saw that there was Sotus who struck me with a stone. But yeah, there is a lot of noise there. But I want to defend myself for my wife and also my children. That was happening yesterday evening.
Quickly, Sonboy, as someone who works here, you work here in Robertson, right? And I understand that the reason why the Zimbabwean nationals that are here are clashing with Sotho people is over jobs. How do you feel about that issue?
For that issue, I feel it's not. They must have to do half, or the Sothos must get work, and also Zimbabwean must get work, and also the Xhosa nationals, they must get work also.
Thank you so much, Sonboy, for your time. One of the people here who have been injured, well, to be exact, a Zimbabwean national part of the people who are here outside the police station. Police are on the ground as well. Public order police have been deployed. The South African police in the Western Cape have confirmed their presence in order to try and calm the situation. The community leaders are also saying that it's uncertain how things will go overnight, given the fact that the tension is quite palpable between these two groupings. We'll continue to bring you the latest developments with regards to this developing story in Robertson. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405.